Good morning and welcome to Solent Sports News. It's 11:30 and I'm Holden Daly. The World Cup champions traveled down to Southampton this weekend. Chelsea will have a point to prove through after beating 4-1 by Brentford on Saturday. Saints ended their losing streak with a 1-1 draw at Leeds United. James Ward-Prowse did what he does best from a set piece. Only David Beckham has scored more free kicks than 27-year-old Premier League history. Former Manchester United Louis van Gaal has revealed that he is receiving treatment for prostate cancer. The 70-year-old is currently in charge of his native Netherlands and made his announcement on national television last night. Van Gaal stated that he didn't inform his players in case it affected their performance in the World Cup qualifiers. Barcelona's 1-0 win over Sevilla last night secured a second spot for them in La Liga. The Catalonian Giants are now 12 points behind the league leaders in Real Madrid, with a game in hand. Our reporter Stanley Ificucci is live just outside the newsroom with some exciting fans from Catalonia who've flown especially for this interview. Stanley?
Thank you, Holden. I'm just outside here with Mideia and Edgar. They've flown in from Catalonia this morning. Edgar, how was the trip? How was the journey?
I think the 6 hours of voyage.
Oh, it was tiring, but it's glad to have you here. I'm just going to start with you, Mideia. Barcelona currently haven't lost a game since the 20th of January. There are 6 games. They've won 6 games now, including the game against Sevilla. So what do you think has changed it, done it for Xavi's team? How is the team?
Since Xavi is there, the team plays better than before with Koeman, and I think probably we can win Madrid.
Okay, Edgar, I don't know if you saw the Madrid game by any chance. There was Aspas after the game saying that the referee wanted Benzema to score a hat-trick, and it was clear. Do you think, it was a controversial game? Do you think anything was wrong with the game?
I think there's 3 penalties and no penalty, and I think the La Liga will to win the Real Madrid, and the Karim Benzema goes to the best goalkeeper goal.
Okay. So when Xavi took over, it was an issue of finishing in the top 4, but now we are second. Do you think there's any chance to win the league at this point?
I think it's impossible, but the next year I win the Liga, Barca. I think.
Okay, thank you very much for joining us, Mideia and Edgar. It's been a pleasure. Back to you, Holden.
Thanks, Stanley. We now know who England will play in this year's World Cup in Qatar. Just in case you've been living under a rock, the 3 Lions will meet Iran, the USA, and the playoff winners, which could be Wales or Scotland in their group. We'll be finding out what you think about this draw in tonight's program. Turning to the Women's Cricket World Cup now, England came up just short for new silverware. Australia beat England in the final last night in New Zealand by 71 runs. Australia batswoman Alicia Healy had a sensational performance, nearly earning a double century with 171 showing. English all-rounder Nat Sciver blasted to a century in her efforts with an unbeaten 148. Golf's first major of the year gets underway this Thursday. The iconic Augusta Greens will see the best players in the world compete for the Green Jacket Prize. Tiger Woods is set to make a game-time decision on whether he'll compete in this year's Masters. The 46-year-old has won the tournament 5 times but is recovering from a leg injuries he suffered in a car crash 14 months ago. That's all from us for now. I'll be back at 1:30 with more of today's sports news. See you then.